What's up, guys? It's Rey-Jay back with another video. And in this one, I want to talk about what's happening with the overall markets. Just know that I am not a financial planner, so take nothing I say as financial advice. Anyways, what's going on right now? The market is starting to dip a little bit after we just got the interest rate decision and then other factors like that. But just know this when you look at the data right now, we just got the Fed interest rate decision at a 25 basis point cut. That is not bad. It's good the market is going to be seeing another cut by the Fed by 25 basis points. However, we also got the interest rate projections for the first year. We're expecting 3.9%, second year 3.4%, and third year 3.1%. Right? If you look at Fastball, I actually have some interesting data here. This is showing that the majority of this is more neutral slash bearish. And why is that? Well, we were expecting the Fed to be cutting more, projecting more cuts after 1 year, 2 year, and 3 years. Now they're showing us that they're going to be cutting a little bit less after 1 year, 2 year, and 3 years, which suggests that the Fed may have to be, a little bit more stringent than we initially expected. Now, why is that? Because the latest CPI data was not the best. We did see a slight increases in CPI. So that's why the Fed's being more careful. But what this tells us is that they're going to continue to cut, but they may not cut as much as we initially expected after 1 year, 2 year, and 3 years. I want to make that very, very clear. That's why the market's getting a more negative reaction so far. So SPY is losing 602, and this is kind of significant. This is one of the first times this happened since back in like November. So this is not the best of news. If we can't reclaim 602, there's going to be a risk of 600, 598, 595, and then 590 on SPY. There's going to be a risk of this dumping a lot more if we can't hold this support. And showing some weakness right now. So far, the bears have a bigger edge. We'll see, though, depending on what Jerome Powell says. So be careful. We'll see when he gives his speech. His speech starts in about 5 minutes from now at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not going to be available for the entire time. I'll be away, so that's why I want to give you guys a quick preview. But for now, the data is not as strong. For ES, we're also starting to lose the support. We're seeing 60-80 being retested. If that does not hold, we could be looking for 60-50 as a potential target. So not doing the best of job. It looks a little bit weaker right now. Looking at Nvda, we pumped quite a bit only to start dipping. We're looking to see if we could hold 133. If not, 131 could be coming again, and then 130. Bitcoin's starting to slow a little bit. We're approaching 103,800. If that fails us, we could dip more. Tesla pumped very nicely to all-time highs near 480. Now we're starting to dip a bit. We'll have to see if we could hold 470. If not, we could be dipping closer to 460 if that fails. So be careful if the market does get some kind of rug pull. This could slow Tesla down. So be careful during Jerome Powell's speech. For NQ, this is dumping. We saw this big red bar that's forming, taking us down to about the low 22,000 area. 22,000 flat could be being tested if we lose 22,100. So be careful. QQQ is dipping. We're going to see if 531.5 holds. If not, we're looking for 530, then 526 as our targets. So just be careful. For Apple, we're dipping right here. We'll have to see if we can hold 252 flat. If that fails us, we could be dipping towards 250. So we'll have to see how it goes. But this is looking a little bit weaker. For the IWM, we're looking more bearish. We're down almost 1%. So we're going to be looking for essentially 227.5 as a potential target or even below if 228 fails us. For coin is dipping right here, approaching 300 as a target. We'll have to see how it goes from here. If that fails us, we're going to be looking for essentially 295. Amzn, we need to hold at 228 and reclaim 230. If we don't reclaim 230, we're at risk of not only shuffling at 228, but losing it and dipping to 225. For Meta, we're kind of flat right now. If we don't hold 620, we're looking for 618, then 612 is our targets. I do see a little weakness here. We'll have to see if 620 holds. Microsoft has support at 449.46. If that fails us, we're looking for 442. And then Google also has support very close to about 195. If that fails us, I'm looking for 193. So I give you guys the support levels to watch for in case we do see more downside. Just know SPY is showing some weakness right now. So are the broader markets, as the Fed is projected to not be as dovish, or they're not cutting as much as we thought after 1 year, 2 years, and etc. They did do a 25 basis point cut, which was good. But besides that, everything else is not too good for the markets, and that's why we're dipping a bit. So we'll see how it goes. However, let's wait for Jerome Powell. We'll see if he pumps the markets or not. So far, the bears have a bigger edge, so we'll see if support is reclaimed or not. Get ready for Powell, guys. Thank you for listening, and peace out.